Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another editor live stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Just been very busy, but let's get straight into it. This is Video Cake's tournament levels, number 1. Let's see how it goes. Can't be that hard, right? It's just level 1. Oh wait, isn't this this? Is this not the seeding level? It looks like the seeding level. No, I'm pretty sure that the seeding level is different. Let me just remind myself, what was this? What was the seeding level like? Ah, okay, it's slightly different. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is level 1. Okay. Because yes is here. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna try not to die too much, but I'm not gonna take it too seriously, otherwise we'll be here all day. But I do want to think about this a little bit. Is my cursor being captured? I don't think so. Let me just change that. Oh no, it is being captured. It says it is. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but so this one's very synchronized, which is nice. Oh yeah, I see. If you just go, oh, there's an error in this level at the end. The tiles. Oh man, that rubs me the wrong way. Okay, so I think if I just do this. Yeah. Okay. I was a little bit sloppy there. There we go. Alright. I'm also going to be recording my death counts as I go along. Just out of curiosity. Alright. That was level 1. Easy. Okay. And level 2. Here we go. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's cool. That's funny. Although, given the... Wow, that's interesting. What is TBTA? Oh boy, okay. This is really trippy. Oh, okay, I'm not really studying this much in advance. I'm just... How do I get through the middle? Oh, well, that's just the same thing, but on the other side. Okay. So I think maybe you need to pay attention to the individual tiles to be like on the right. Oh man, this is actually hard. This is only level 2. Maybe I'm just missing something obvious. Ah man, what do I... Wait, hang on. What if I do... Okay, hang on, I have an idea. Oh, that was terrible. What? Matt, what? This is Megalord's new remix, by the way. Very cool. Acid Wing. Oh, I'm not sure if I've added it to the spreadsheet. I should do that. Yeah, I don't think I have. Man, how are you supposed to get through here? What? Wait, let me just check the spreadsheet. So, 4 people have played this level, and the lowest death count was 11 deaths by David Concal. I'm about to surpass that. How did you see that pattern? I don't know. I just looked at it. That's kind of part of the skill of this tournament, right? Being able to identify routes through. I mean, it makes sense to go in that position because all of the cycles were going in the same direction. Whereas if you went on this row, then the big 2x2 blocks would have been going in the opposite direction to the direction that you're traveling. So that would, you know, that wouldn't make sense. I'm honestly baffled by this one though. Is there some trick I'm missing? Yeah, I must have to be like on a... I must have to pay attention to the individual movements of the tiles. I was trying to just ignore it, but it must be important. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, that was close. Can that work? Oh, which ones are on top as well? That's also relevant. Man, this is complicated. No, that was... I'm trying to be on the white tile so that hopefully it pushes me across. Yeah, like that. I've already lost to David Concal. Yeah, I think that is it, but that is weird. I don't know if this is like the intended way. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, that one was much more complicated than I expected. Again, I don't know if that's the intended method, but very interesting. Alright. On to level 3. It looks very cool. You can't deny that. Oh, I might show the death map as well, just in case anyone's interested. Okay. I'll probably forget to show the death map a bunch of times, but I'll try and remember. Alright, level 3. What have we got here? This is giving me flashbacks to level 26. Okay, this is not too bad though. How strong are these conveyor belts? They're sort of medium strength, I would say. Neo4278GD is here. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Video Cakes tournament levels. The tournament has finished, but I'm just playing through the levels that I haven't seen yet. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Which looks like this. So like that. Like that. Yeah, okay. I hope the conveyor belt's not too strong for my idea to work. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. Think again. Ah, that's annoying. Maybe I should go down, because the bottom is a lot more safe than the top and the middle, I think. So maybe I should go downwards. But you need to get far enough forwards to... Okay. So what if I went down here, 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 here. Okay, I'm gonna try this. There we go. Okay, only one death, that's pretty good. Alright. Now, level 4 is K. So, that would be this one. Oh my goodness, it's like a repeat of level 3, but different conveyor pattern, and the enemies are slightly different actually. Oh, it's a 3-to-1 enemy pattern, which I like that. I really love the 3-to-1 ratio pattern. That's one of my favorite ones that never appears in the original series, but it's a pretty cool one to play around with. Because basically it throws up the notion that the edges are safe and the middle is dangerous. It basically flips that on its head. The edges are dangerous and the middle is safe. So, now, are these conveyor belts the same speed? At first I thought they were different speeds, but actually I think they're just the same speed, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so this one we probably do want to stay in the middle. Actually, we might... Well, no, I think we probably have to stay in the middle. Although we might want to go like... And the flipping conveyor belts, that's going to make things tricky. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. I have a very complicated route that might work. Okay. Yeah, I keep on... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to move down more there. The conveyor belt is quite strong. Oh, I moved too early, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, that conveyor belt's strong. Yeah, when you change from like a strong conveyor belt in one direction to a strong conveyor belt in another direction, that's really something to... whoops, that was careless of me. Oh no, close, very close. Oh, I didn't mean to go on the conveyor belt at that time. Oh, whoops, okay. Whoa, that was, okay. Yeah, these conveyor belts are trippy, man. There we go. Okay, 11, not too bad. Okay, that was level 4. The other people who played this level were Russell and Akash. Alright, level 5 is S. Oh, let me get the death map. I think I forgot to do that for level 3, but hey, whatever. And GGG502 is here. Welcome. We are currently just about to start level 5. S. Alright, let's see what... Oh! Okay, hello. This looks really easy. Because this is a safe spot, right? Hello, Dimrom is here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's safe spots all over this, so I think this should be pretty straightforward. So that's a safe spot. And then that's a safe spot. And then that's a safe spot. And then that's it. Okay. Alright, now, what have we got next? Oh, I forgot the death map, but... Oh, I didn't die, so there is no death map. Haha, get wrecked. Okay, level D. Now I did actually play this one, but I might just do it again quickly, just... It's like the level is lagging. Yeah, it is a bit like that. Yeah, this one I actually... Let me just check my score. I died 4 times on this. Yeah, this one took me a while to... Let me see if I can remember how I did it. So, this is a safe spot. The dark squares are safe spots here. But the tricky thing is getting... across here. Yeah, how did I do it? So on the other side, I want to hit a dark square as well. Oh, that's actually pretty easy. And then I went like this. Yep. Okay, the first time I did that took me 4 deaths. Right. Okay, level 7 is I. I've also played this one, but let me just show it off. Oh, this one. Wait, hang on. Apparently I deathlessed this. That's impressive. Okay. It's been like several weeks since I played this, so I really don't remember how I did it. Yeah, this is a funny one. Yeah, I think you have to... Yeah, I had to cross over sooner than that. I think I have to be... Yeah, oh, yeah, wait, what is it? Oh, yeah, something like that, and then I think up to the... No, not that. I need to go move across sooner. Hey, Audi Gamers here. Welcome. Wow, Audi died 4 times on this. You're so bad. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. Weird route. Yeah, I don't know. Is there an easy way? I can't remember how I did it the first time. You know what? I could just check the video of how I did it the first time. Wait. Oh wait, did I not upload? Oh wait, I think I didn't record this one. Yeah, I think there was some... Wait, yeah, there might have been some I wasn't able to record. Let me just check my messages with Video Cake. Anyway. Audi says second row of the moving platform. Okay. I don't... So you're saying... Okay, so you must have to change across and... Wait, what? Yeah, you have to go like across immediately. Isn't that kind of tight? Am I missing something? Wait, I must be doing it wrong. Wait, but you just get how do you just avoid the outer spinner? And then you just end up there anyway, don't you? I must be missing something, but... Yeah, that's... Oh, I forgot to hop off. Yeah, how do you hop off? You need to... Oh, you just need to go back there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty simple. Yeah, I don't think I have any video of the first time I did it, but... Clearly I had way less trouble than this. It was probably just because I studied it really carefully beforehand. This was in my match against the Egglet. So I was pretty determined to win. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. All right. I lost the thing. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Level 8J. Okay, I don't think I've played this one, so this will be interesting. This looks fine. Okay, it does get a little... Now, I'm curious, who has played this? David Concow, Purelon, Smilism, and No Noobs here have played this. Okay, there's quite a few people have played this. And the best score was 4 deaths by Smilism. Okay, interesting. So the third column, you got to go fast through that, which is kind of dicey because, okay, I presume you got to get ahead of that. Okay, maybe it's not too bad. Then here, then here. Oh, that's a little tight there. Okay. Yeah, there's... Wait, can you do a diagonal at the end? You probably can, but it's probably not worth it, right? Okay, this part's a little bit interesting. I guess you do... Ooh, yeah, it does get a little tight at the end, doesn't it? Alright, let's give it a go. Now, let me just... Oh, man. Okay. Yes, that's the idea. Oh, Audi did the diagonal. Wait, have you played all the levels, Audi? You should send me your death counts and I'll put them on the spreadsheet. Ah, not quite. Ooh, I thought I had that one. I forgot to... I forgot to keep going. Hey, Frost is here. Welcome to the stream. This is level 8 from Video Cake's tournament. And it does have some tight moves in it. Oh no, yeah. There we go. Okay. 8 deaths. Not too bad. So far, level 2 has caused me the most grief. 16 deaths. Alright, next up is level 9. R. Here we go. Oh boy. This is like, interesting. Okay, so some of them go back and forth and some of them don't. Wait, they're not... okay. Very interesting. They're not like centered. Like the ones that go back and forth are not centered. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck on the timings of the fast moving dots. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, not too bad. Maybe I should just move through quickly. No, I think it would be good to rest a bit. That middle one is annoying though. Yeah, okay. I think I get the timing. Ah. Oh, that was just silly. Oh man, the... There we go. Yosha says, was this game 2 level 50 hard? I can't see any Let's Play with commentary on it from the first try to win. I mean, I don't think it's the hardest level in the game. I think if you make it that far, you'll be able to beat it. It's definitely not hard in a speedrun. First time it's a bit challenging, but it's not too bad. Alright, 10 deaths. I feel like I could have done better in that one, but it's alright. I'm not participating in the tournament anymore. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, next up is T. Level 10 T. Whoops. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh wow, okay, so you actually have to... Oh, there's an enemy that comes here, that's deadly. Huh, that's interesting. So there's safe spots, but if you stay on the safe spot, you get pushed by the walls. That's interesting. Huh. That's a really cool concept. So what's the strategy here? Yosha says level 29 is harder than level 30 in What's This Game 1. I didn't find it that way, but that might just be me. I found level 30 harder. This is perplexing. Hey, it's kind of synced with the music. Oh no, it just lost it. Man, it's fantastic how Video Cake just comes up with these patterns where you just look at it and you go like, how the heck are you supposed to get through here? I mean, I could just fumble my way through, but... Ah, okay, I spotted something now. Okay, I've spotted something now that makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, I think. It also kind of makes me dizzy. Jeez, man. This is the one that should have the pretext, don't get dizzy. Okay. Okay, so if I go, if I go here and then over here, yeah, okay. So if I just do this, in fact, wait, am I safe here? Wait, maybe oh no, I think I need to, whoa, okay, I'm not safe there. But if I just go like back and forth, like this, then I am safe. Yeah, if I just go back and forth between these two, then I am safe. Then what I can do is I can go up here, and then here, and then here. Oh, wait, no, sorry, here, and then, yeah, and then here, and here, here. Wait, maybe it should just be here and here, yeah. Yeah, I think I can just do this, and then probably this. Oh, no, okay, not quite. Okay, so I think that's gonna okay, let me study the rest of the level a little more closely. Right, so then I want to go between this square and this square, and move down here, this square, down here, this square, and then over there to that square and that, yeah, that square and that square. Those ones, that one. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh man, what a cool level. It does make me dizzy, but it's pretty cool. Okay, that was level 10. The only other people who played that level were Pirillon and No Noobs Here, and Pirillon got 4 deaths and No Noobs Here got 7 deaths, so I tied with Pirillon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, now level 11 is Zed. Wait, I think I've played this one. Oh no, I haven't, sorry. I haven't played this one. Hey, the man himself is here, Video Cake. Welcome to the chat. Level 11 I've just started. This is the kind of level which I think I should be able to do it deathless if I pay careful attention to the pattern before I begin. For example, I believe that there's a safe spot here. Yeah, so there's a safe spot there, which is good to know. And there's also a safe spot on the next platform. Can I get to it? Should I do it at the top? I should do it at the top rather than the bottom. Oh, okay. Didn't quite nail that. Oh, okay. I really need to move downwards more there. Or not necessarily downwards, but just earlier. Yep. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite in the right spot. Oh, okay. The platform transitions are giving me a hard time. Okay, this should be a safe spot. Oh man, they go past so quick. They go past so quickly. Okay. I think there might be a safe. Oh no, there's not. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so where am I going to go after that? I'm just going to... Oh, wait, there might be a safe spot. Oh, yeah, there is a safe spot on this next platform. Okay. I just didn't find it the first time. It's right here. Maybe a bit, yeah. Then the next platform, I could probably just YOLO it. Although, I should be careful. I'm not sure if this one has a safe spot. So I think I'll just go straight to the finish, but I need to plan it out carefully. So much for Deathless. Let me turn on the death map. Actually, no, that's distracting. Okay. Yeah, okay, I've got a strategy. And I messed it up. Okay, that's fine. So, we do this. And then, oh, no. Okay, but I can wait until, well, can I? It does get a little tight. Oh no, you need to be higher up than that. Is there a better way to do? Should I change at the top? No, I don't think so. I think I've got it right, but maybe I'll go up to. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Whoo, that was tight. Okay, but it works. All right. 9 deaths, not too bad. All right, then 12, 13, 14 I have done before, but I'll probably just do them again, just to show what they are. So 12 is V. Oh yeah, this one. This was this is one from the tournament. Apparently, apparently no one else had the strategy that I did. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. Yeah, so it's like this. It's like, oh no, no, it's not like that. Oh my goodness, that was too. It's like this. There we go. That's a cool one. All right. That's level 12. And level 13 is Q. Q. Oh, this one. Wait, how did I do this one? I forgot. This one I played, let me just check. When did I play this one? I think this might have been in my first round, actually. Yeah, I think this was in my first round. Against, who was it against? Finalizing, I think it was. Yeah. So this is one of the very first ones I played. And somehow I only got 1 death, but it looks hard. I can't remember how I did it. I think I just went through the middle. I can't remember, to be honest. Actually, maybe I went... how did I do this? Okay. No, not like that. Oh yeah, I think I see something. If you go like this, yeah. Yeah, something like that will do the trick, yeah. Oh, wait, there might be a faster way to exit. I think this will work though. Whoops, I forgot to do the thing. There we go. I don't know if that's how let me check my video. Let me check my video. How did I do it the first time? I feel like I might have had an easier way than that. Oh boy, okay. So, the way I did it was kind of similar, except I think harder. I did something like this. How did I do that on my second try? Yeah, something like this. Oh, maybe that's not too bad. It is kind of tight though. Yeah, I definitely don't think that's the easiest way. Anyway, cool, okay. Let's move on. Honestly, I don't know how I did that in one death in my in the tournament. Okay, level 14 is Y. I'm looking at it. Oh, this one was cool. Yeah, I think I just went like this. So first of all, you can survive here pretty easily. And then I went over here. And then you can survive over the other side pretty easily. And then you just have to... Wait, is this how I did it? I think this is how I did it. Or did I go up the top? Can't quite remember. Actually, I think I might have gone up the top. No, wait, you can't go at the top, because then... Well, you can, but then you have to be on the second row. No, I'm pretty sure I went down the bottom. But I remember this last little bit being a bit tight. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. I'm dying so quickly because I'm not trying to do low deaths, but yeah, I think I know how to do it now. Yeah. Some of these levels I got so lucky in the tournament. But then again, some of them I didn't. Like, what was that level? Like, I can't remember, but one of them I did much more easily the second time. It was probably like, I think it was level 6, was it? Yeah, level 6. Anyway, it's fine. That's it. I think that's what I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Level 15. I have not played level 15, so this will be interesting. Level 15 is F. F. Haha, okay. What's the stuff in the middle? It's very complicated, but surely you don't actually need to... Wow, okay. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so is there a safe spot like about here? That's a very small safe spot. But it does exist. And I think there might be another safe spot here. Oh, okay, not quite. Like, I'm never gonna find that one again. Like here? Yeah. And I could just Okay. Oh no, that was terrible. Ah, not quite. No. Okay, I'm rushing this very badly, but oh no. I tried to bail, but oh no, okay, I'm really doing badly now. Oh boy. There we go. That stuff in the middle is very interesting looking, but it doesn't really play that much of a role in the level. Alright, that wasn't great. I rushed a lot, but okay, 14 deaths. So far level 2's still been the worst. 16 deaths on level 2. Alright, and level 16 is N. Right, let's see, N. Ooh. Are these one-way conveyor belts? No, they're not. They're just very strong. This seems... Oh, I see the catch. Wait, no. If you go up the top... I was looking at the bottom, but if you go up the top, it looks pretty straightforward. Maybe it's just the conveyor belts are so strong, that's what makes it tricky. Alright, let me try this. Oh yeah, those conveyor belts are very strong. Okay. I think I am better off just going straight for it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, getting through that last weave will be tricky, fighting against the strong conveyor belts. Which level are you talking about, Audi? Hey, Tree Cube. Oh no. This one. I don't... How would you do it? How would you do it any differently? I mean, I can see some different ways of doing it, but like... I don't see how they would be any better. Man, I had that, and then I just choked it at the very end. There we go. Oh wow, 21 deaths. Those racked up quickly. Alright, that was level 16. Yeah, Audi only got 3 deaths on this level. Very nicely done. Although if I was playing this in a tournament, I would have tried a lot harder. Through there. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Sure, yeah, but is it actually easier? I guess, yeah, I guess I can see what you mean. It does kind of flow nicely. But you still have to do the slow change at the end, which is the hardest bit. And then you have, yeah, you have the potential to die on that dot in the middle. Anyway, GG. Okay. Man, the stupid emoji thing on the YouTube chat. I can't even read people's messages properly. Is there any way to make that go away? Oh, you have to inspect element. Does that stick around though if you refresh the page? It's probably going to revert, right? It's also showing up in OBS, which is annoying because OBS used to not show it, which was good because then I could actually read the chat properly. But then they changed it. Very annoying. Anyway, okay. Audi said, some things, but yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yep. I can't be bothered to remove the heart. What have we got next? Right, so next is a bunch of levels that I've already played. So the only level I haven't played at this point is level 23. And this might take a while, because the people who have beaten it are David Conkow, no, sorry, Vowles with 115 deaths, Russell with 87 deaths, Smilism with 30 deaths, and Akash did not finish it, so this is a hard level. Huh, okay. The middle looks very hectic. That first dot seems, or not the first dot, but like this one over here seems kind of hard to get past. Oh, I guess I see the way. Wait, is that the way? Yeah. There's a lot to think about here. There's a lot going on. Oh, you're right. 2 safe spots in the middle. Yeah, good point. I should hide the chat before I get too much of an advantage. Yeah, there's 2 huge safe spots in the middle. Okay, that makes me feel more confident. But I'm still worried about the first weave up the top with that little enemy going up and down there. And also some other stuff going on. Maybe you get there. Maybe I should try and get to the safe spot as quickly as possible. I don't know about this. Alright. Let's try something. See, I can't even fit through there, so that must be wrong. Unless I just really butchered that. It must be the other way. But even that also seems... Yeah, I guess that's it. But even that seems really... But if that's possible, surely the other one should be possible. Or is it not? I'm struggling to comprehend the mathematics of this situation. Okay. Oh, okay, that was close to what I was intending to do. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. There must be an easier way to do this, or maybe not. I mean, it is just level 23. And when I was looking at it, I didn't see any easy way to do it. But then I need to not run into that curly dude. And I went up too early. Need to go up later. Okay, but earlier than that. Well, I also need to be right more, I think. Oh, man. Is that even possible? I think so. Yes. Okay, but then I came down too early. Yeah, okay. Oh, too early again. I need to wait for that one to go back. Nope. Is this really the easiest way? Okay. Now I just need to do that again and also cross over this middle bit, but I think that's okay. Oh, okay, not quite. Oh, close. Yeah. Need to be a bit more on my toes there. Okay. There we go. Alright, Now I need to try and reverse what I did up the top. boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh. Oh. Brilliant. Ah, not quite. Yeah. Wait, am I missing something? Wait, is it the same? I should make sure that it is actually... It's rotationally symmetric, right? There's not any, like, different cycles or anything? I don't think so. Although I guess I'm doing it in reverse... Well, I'm doing it in reverse order. That could be... Wait, there is something different about it. Oh, there is something different about it. Yeah, the spinners are going in opposite directions. That's what was tripping me up. The spinners are going in opposite directions. So that is not rotationally symmetric. So it might actually be slightly different. Yeah, because on the top section I wasn't really having... Right, well then you do that move, but on the bottom section... Yeah, I'm not sure if my same strategy will work. Well, actually I think it will, but it will just be quite tight. Okay. Unless there's some way of... Yeah, I don't... Well... No, that doesn't really work either, does it? Unless I went in front. Actually, that could work. Okay. Oh, well, in front is what I... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's an... Audi's probably screaming at the screen right now, going, Danica, why are you doing this such a difficult way? No, that was not the plan. Yeah, I probably don't need to get that close to it. No. Oh man, I just get flustered. No, why do I keep on doing that? Ah, man. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I need to be a bit further to the right, actually. Okay. Okay, now let me remind myself of my strategy. I'm going to go down here and then basically straight across there. Okay. Oh yeah, that works. I just needed to... I thought I was going to be too slow to get under the enemy, but actually I did have a bit of time to spare. That's probably the easy way that I should have used up the top. Oh, close. Ah, No, not quite. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Ah, man. You have to just be exactly right with all the timings here. That's just sloppiness. Okay. All right. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. You see, I pause, I don't pause. You know, I die early, I die late. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was terrible. Ah, not far enough right. So I should also go further right here. Ah, not. I did pause, but not enough. Oh, okay. I don't need to go so tight there because I'm going to be pausing later anyway, so it doesn't need to be super tight at that bit. Okay, no, not good enough. Be tighter there. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, that was... Yeah. Watch me go and do the top bit and find the easy route, right? Because it's going to be... Wait, now how does it work? It's like... What is it like? It's... Wait, what is it like? Wait, what is it directional? Wait, maybe it actually is directional. Oh no, I think it's like this. Yeah, I think it's like doing that. Is that possible? Yeah, I think this is it. Maybe it's directional. I don't know. Let me read the chat and see what people are saying. Oh wow, there's quite a lot of chat I missed. Video Cake says, this level was me putting a bunch of random moving enemies together. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's how I made some of my problem levels, you know, back in the day. Frost says, will you ever stream other games like Celeste or something? It's not in my immediate plans, but it could happen. Problem 6 in the divisibility problems. Yeah, I think I got stuck on that one as well. let me just remind myself what the problem is. Oh, that one. Yeah, I haven't solved it yet, but I have some ideas. And Videocake says, by the way, Danica, how did the problem I sent go? Which problem are you talking about? Also, there's some pretty good advice here. Frost says you should avoid the enemies. Didn't think of that. David says try moving with the arrow keys. Try opening your eyes. Try looking at the screen. Try being alive while playing. I did reset, but that was after I finished. The Combi Geo one. Wait, what do you mean Combi Geo? Wait, is this something new? Oh, do you mean the one about balance points and center free sets? Or balance sets and center free sets? Now how many deaths did I get? Did I write it down? Oh yeah, I did write it down. Yeah, 61. That's not too bad. Although it's more than I got on 24 and 25. The balance center free one. Yeah, I'll need to think about it a bit more carefully because Raflick pointed out to me that even numbers don't work with the solution that I had. So I'll need to think about it a bit more. Are you asking for a math stream? Well, we have finished all of the Videocake tournament levels now. But Audi wants me to play his troll level, which I would consider. David gives really good advice. That is so true. David is just a fountain of wisdom. Alright. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. Not that I take much convincing. Let's see. Here we go. Resize. Wait, what? It can only be 500? Okay, sure. Alright. The editor stream has ended, the math stream has begun. Okay. Show that for all integers n greater than or equal to 3, there exists a balanced set of consisting of n points. Okay, spoilers alert, right? I'm going to spoil this. So if you want to try this for yourself, then don't watch the stream, right? So, for an odd number of points... Wait, where's my pen? Okay. For an odd number of points, you can make a regular polygon, like say 5 points. And any 2 points you pick, say these two, consider the perpendicular bisector, and you'll see that there is a point on the perpendicular bisector, which means that there's a point equidistant from those 2 points. And if you pick 2 points that are adjacent to each other, then the opposite point will be on the perpendicular bisector. So that works fine for an odd number of points, but if you have an even number of points, then it does not work. So let me just illustrate that. If you have, say, Oh, why is it so skinny? What is going on here? I need to change the thickness. What's this like? Yeah, that's good. If you have, say 6 points, then you have a problem, because if you take these 2 points, it's fine, because the perpendicular bisector goes through these. But if you take 2 points that are next to each other, the perpendicular bisector does not go through any other points. Now, if you put a point in the center, then I think you fix this problem. At least in the case of 6. Yeah, this does not work for other numbers. But then the problem is it's not 6 anymore, it's 7. So it doesn't work anyway, because you're trying to make it with 6. Now with 4 points... Oh, why does it keep on doing that? That's so annoying. Okay. With 4 points, you can have a solution if you make them at the vertices of 2 equilateral triangles which are joined at one side. So if all these are the same length, then this will be a solution. And you can check for yourself that this works. Any 2 points, there's another point that's equidistant from them. And I believe this is the only solution for 4 points. Now, but what about 6 points? Well, what would happen if we just added like 2 more points like this and just kept everything with equilateral triangles? Does that work? I think this works. Let me just check it. I think this works. Yeah, this works. So this works. So that's 6. That's 6 points. Now I wonder if we can just keep adding, because we want even numbers. What happens if we add 2 more points over here for 8? Does that work? Maybe not, because what happens if you choose these 2 points? Then... yeah, this is a problem. Because I think the perpendicular bisector is going to look something like this. And it's not going to touch any of the points we currently have. In fact, I think it would touch a point here and a point here if we had them. Right? Yeah, that should make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe a different structure. Like, what if we, let me just copy paste this. And, oh, what, that's not an eraser? What, in what universe is that an eraser? Clearly I'm incompetent at using paint. Let me just select and delete it. Wait, what? Why is everything? Is it because my color 2 is black? Is that what the problem is? Okay. So what I wanted to try and do was, is it going to be? Yeah, it's super skinny. Oh, and then I should be using this one. Okay. What I wanted to see was, what if I do this? This probably doesn't work. But let me just see. Would this work? Okay. Does this work? No, it does not work. No, there's an obvious reason why not. Take this point and this point, then they're perpendicular bisectors down here, so that does not work. So like every point needs to be on at least one triangle, I think is the crux of that. Let's or every edge rather needs to be on at least one triangle. Let's start from the beginning. So we have one triangle. Then we can make a solution for 4 points by adding another triangle. And what if we went for something like this for 6 points? Does that work? I think it does, and that's a much more elegant solution for 6 points. Let me just check that works, right? Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. And this might actually be... Oh no, it's not center free. No, it's not. I don't think any of these triangle systems are going to be center free. But... And now what if I added my extra points like here and here? Okay, I'm not going to label that they're all equal. We're just going to assume that they're all equal. I think we run into problems with this point and this point. Because once again, it's going to be something like this. Why am I not using the triangle tool? Good question. Because I'm incompetent in Paint, but also I don't like mixing perfectly straight lines with scribbles, so I will just keep doing it this way. I know it's possible because VideoCake said it's possible for every integer greater than or equal to 3. What if we put... Okay, here's an idea. What if we took the odd numbered solution and then added one in the middle? No, I don't think that works. Because if you had this is the stream now. If there is no more edit levels. So if you don't, if you're not interested, then just bye-bye, there will not be any more editor today. So let's just say I had a pentagon, for example, and then I included the center point. The problem with this is that the perpendicular bisector of the center with one of the edges does not work. That's sad. No proof needed. I strongly disagree. 0 viewers, that's fine, I don't mind. I'm just enjoying solving some problems. Okay, let me read the problem again, just to see if there's... Oh, I'm trying the same things as you? Okay, well, at least that gives me some hope that I'm on the right track. Okay, so where were we at? So I've done 4 points, I've done 6 points, but I haven't been able to get 8 points. So what else could I do? Okay, what if I did something like this? Ah, this seems promising, although I'm not sure if it works. So I think I'm going to run into problems with the... Yeah, I'm going to run into problems with the outer vertices again. these two. Because again, the perpendicular bisector is going to be something like this. I didn't say I wasn't going to play it, Audi. I just said not today. I will get to it, but... Okay, so... So there's a certain problem that arises when points get too far apart and they have complex. So like if I start with this, all of these points have very simple perpendicular bisectors. But then if I add on another point, then it starts to get complicated. Like these 2 points. And the perpendicular bisector of them goes through where is it? These points. Right? Yeah, this point and where's the other one? And this point. So it goes through these 2 points, which are very far away from what we've got, which is bad, because if I add those points into the group, then they're going to have their own complicated relationships. So my concern is if I added these points into the group, then I'm going to need to add more points, because then I'm going to need to cover the perpendicular bisectors of these. Although, maybe not. I mean, interestingly, this is actually an example of, these 4 points are an example of the initial solution, because these form a rhombus with the appropriate angles. These form 2 equilateral triangles. So it's kind of like a meta solution. That might be relevant. Well, we don't need this point for anything. So what if we included these points? Now, but then we need to include a point over here to cover that perpendicular bisector. But now we're going to run into problems. Wait, are we? Oh, maybe not. We need a point over here. So let's say, now this is more than 8 points, I know, but it is an even number. Does this actually work? No, it does not. Because now we have this point and this point. Which have a perpendicular bisector going through here. And to fix that, we would need to add a point over here, which I did just take out a moment ago. And then, likewise, I think we need a point over here. So, does this work? What about this point and this point? I think, yeah, we're running into the same problem again. We would need a point over here, and I feel like it's just going to keep getting bigger without any end. But let's just see. So what would happen if I added a point over here? And then likewise, I would need a point over here, right? Right, but now I have questions like this point and this point. And then I'm going to have to, I feel like I'm just going to have to keep on adding points. And even if this does work, it's certainly not 8 points. We've certainly used way more than 8, and there's no way I'm going to be able to reduce it. So maybe equilateral triangles is the wrong way to go. What if I go back to, what if I have like 2 squares? Maybe that could work. What if I start with a square? Now, we already know opposite points are covered, but the problem is adjacent points. So between these 2 points, I need to have at least 1 point on this perpendicular bisector, and I need to have at least 1 point on this perpendicular bisector. What if I made, what if I made these equilateral triangles on each side? Right, but there's a problem with this. Can you spot the problem? There's a problem with this because what if you combine this dot with this dot? Notice that two of the corners are okay. That's fine because that goes along here. But this combination, and this combination is also fine, and so is that combination. But this combination, oh wait, no, that's also fine because that goes through this point. Ah, okay, I think this actually works. So let me just label this. So all of these are the same length. All of these black lines are the same length. I think this actually works. Yeah, I think this works. It's funny, you know, I thought of this idea like 10 or 15 minutes ago, but I didn't bother drawing it because I was like very confident it was not going to work. But actually, I think it does. I think it does work. Raflick says that was their n equals 8 solution. Okay, well that's reassuring. So I wonder, can you just... Right, because I got this for n equals 6 as well. Because n equals 6, I did a triangle with a triangle on each of the sides. So a triangle here, triangle here, triangle here, and that worked out. So I wonder, for n equals 10, could I do a pentagon with a triangle on each side? Let's see. Now, note that these triangles are not going to have the same angles as the pentagon, so even though my drawing is really bad and it looks like some of these are straight lines, they're actually not. This might actually work. Now, what about this point and this point? That's covered by these points. Oh man, that's brilliant. Wait, no, is it? No, wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm not sure about that, because this angle here is different to this angle here. No, I think that's wrong. Bother. Yeah, I think this actually doesn't work. Yeah, Raflex says it doesn't work for n equals 10. Because it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go slightly below these points, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So we need a different approach for n equals 10. Bother. Okay, here's an idea. What if I put the triangles on the inside? So what if I yeah, so let's say I start with my square again. And then I put my 4 points here such that I have 4 equilateral triangles like this. And like this. Then does that work? It's okay. I don't need a hint yet. I don't need any hints yet. So does this work? I think it does. My only question is, what if I combine... Wait, no, it does not work. Because if you combine these 2 points, it would go through there. Because my idea was maybe I could combine some points on the inside with some points on the outside. But even if I add some points on the outside, it's not going to cover that perpendicular bisector there. So that does not work, I don't think. Okay. So I guess another possibility would be to add some points like this. Could that work? I doubt it. Because what happens when you combine this point with this point? You're going to end up cutting through here. There's not going to be any equidistant points, is there? I don't think so. Unless I'm missing some geometrical properties here. Sorry to disappoint you, Frames. I'm just trying to solve Video Cake's problem. Man, it's so deceptive because, like, if you think about it, the approach of, like, for n equals 4, you take a line segment and you put a triangle on each side. For n equals 6, you take a triangle and you put a triangle on each side. For n equals 8, you take a square and you put a triangle on each side. And then you'd hope it just keeps going like that, but it doesn't. It's one of those annoying patterns that isn't as much of a pattern as you thought it was. So I don't think this is working. This yeah, I don't think that's working. Okay, what if... This is probably not going to work, but what if I took... what if I flipped it around? So I start with a triangle. Actually, this is going to be 9, and we already know how to do odd numbers, but let's just explore it out of curiosity. What if I put a square on each side of a triangle? Would that work? I think this actually does work, because you might be worried about these 2 points, but actually there's an equilateral triangle here, so that's covered, and then likewise the other ones. And if you look at these 2 points, then the perpendicular bisector goes through that point. I think this actually does work, which is pretty nifty. Oh, what if you do... Hang on. What if you do these 2 points? Ooh. Wait, no, I already covered that. That's this point. That's just the same as... Yeah, no, that's just the same as what I... Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, and then if you do these 2 points, then you... Yeah, I think this works, but... Okay, I already had a solution for 9, but... Wait, is Raflik saying that it doesn't work? Did I miss something? Adjacent points on the same square. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was thinking of these ones cutting through here, but you're right. If you take these ones, then... Okay, what if we add more triangles? Then it's probably going to mess up everything else, right? What if we did something like this? It's going to break, right? Because then you can have weird combinations like this point and this point, which is probably not going to work, right? It's probably just going to come down here somewhere. I'm not missing anything, am I? What if... Okay, here's an idea. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, what if we used a similar idea, but instead of putting squares on each side, we put like hourglasses, like this. So it's kind of like we're putting rectangles on each side. Now, the concern would be between this point and this point. And that concern is legitimate because there's nothing covering that, unfortunately. So we would have to have a point here, and then we're going to basically... Well, let's follow through a bit, because I haven't explored triangles for a little while. So we would have to add a point here, and basically we'd have to add all of these points here. But this could work. I mean, it's possible. It's conceivable. I'm skeptical, but it is conceivable. And also, this is way bigger than 10, once again, which is the next number we're trying to hit. But let's just see. What goes wrong here? I'm sure something goes wrong. Like, what if I take this point and this point? That's probably bad news, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's bad news. I think it's going like here, right? Oh wait, does this point? Nah, that point doesn't hit it. So what would you need to hit that? What would you need to have? You'd need to have, I think, this point here. Yeah. But again, once you add that point, then you're going to need more points, and then you're going to need more points. I feel like just triangles is not going to work. I feel like we need at least one other shape that's not a triangle. Which is why I was trying to do something with the squares. What if we... This is probably not going to work, but what if we like combine two squares? I'm not going to draw all the vertices because can't be bothered. Well, let's just start with this. So what goes wrong here? So we need something. We need something down here. We need stuff here, and we need stuff here. Okay. So to respond to all of that, let's say we put the triangles on like we did before. So we put these triangles on, but this is probably going to go wrong. Because what happens if I look at this point and this point, for example? Actually, this point is equidistant from them. But what if I look at this point and this point? Oh, no, because then this point is equidistant. Ooh, wait, does this actually work? Now, how many points is this, by the way? This is 12. Okay, so it's not 10, but it is an even number, and I do want to work on even numbers. Okay, so this point and this point are okay, because you could have this point or this point. What about this point and this point? Oh, this might be where it comes undone. Yeah, I think this is where it comes undone. It's going to be something like this. Yeah, unfortunately. I knew there was going to be a flaw with it somewhere, because it's such an asymmetrical shape. That's unfortunate though, it was a close one. Yeah, solving the n equals infinity case. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so... Yeah, this is not working, unfortunately. That's a shame. Unfortunately, squares and triangles don't really tessellate very nicely. I suppose you can tessellate, you can tessellate 3 triangles and 2 squares. Like, for example, I could put, I could make this an equilateral triangle. So that's 3 triangles and 2 squares. But you could interlace them. Like, you could have like a square, then an equilateral triangle, then another square, and then 2 equilateral triangles. Oh, wait, hang on. This might actually be what I'm looking for. Because remember that design I had a while ago with squares on each side? What if I fill these in with triangles? Then that covers these lines that Raflik pointed out to me. Does this work though? You've got some weird ones, like for example these points here. Do they actually work? I'm not sure that they do. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait. Does this point work? No, I don't think it does. Because the angles are different. Like this angle here. Yeah, the angles are different. That doesn't work. And this does not work either. I'm pretty sure. I think it's going to be something like this. So unfortunately, that does not work, even though it looks very pretty and it actually, the angles all add up nicely, but yeah. And this would have been 12 points. So no cigar on that one. Boy, yeah, this is a tricky problem. I'm not sure what else to try. Maybe it's time to ask for a hint. I'll ask for a hint, yeah. Video Cake or Rafflick, if you have a hint, then I will accept it. They probably stopped watching because they got bored. Hyperbolic geometry. Pretty sure we have to be in the Euclidean plane here. Although it would be interesting to see how this problem changes in different geometries. Wait, you can put triangles around a pentagon. I thought you said that didn't work. Oh, not 60-60 triangle. Oh, okay. 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 I'm trying to... Lemonade Johnson, I'm trying to solve a maths problem that Video Cake shared on the Discord server. The problem is to come up with a set of points such that for any 2 points that you choose, there's a third point which is equidistant from each of them. Now, what angle do I need to make this? Let's see, if it was really steep, what would that be like? In fact, what if it was just straight lines off the pentagon? That might be the way to go. Like a typical 5-point star. Does this work? So, okay, so if we choose any 2 points, okay, so notice that the outer points make a pentagon, which is not a big surprise. So if we choose any 2 points from the outer thing, that'll be fine because we know a pentagon works. And if we choose any points from the inner thing, that'll be fine because we know a pentagon works as well. If we try mixing points from the outer and inner, right, we need this to work. But that's going to be this point here, because I said this is a straight line, which means that this is isosceles, I think. Does it? Wait, hang on. Is that true? I think that's true. If we choose this and this, then it has to be this point. Because I'm pretty sure that these are the same. I'm going to need to prove this. And if I choose this and this, then it's this. Then it's all these 4 points. Yeah, because these lines here are the same as this is a rhombus here. I think that works. Oh, VideoCake also sent some hints. But I've got to prove that those things I just said are actually true. Okay, VideoCake's hints are a little bit different. Let me just finish the pentagon first, and then I'll think about what VideoCake's written. So, okay, so let me prove that this actually works. I'm pretty sure it works, but let me just make sure. So, in a pentagon, everything is controlled by the golden ratio, if I remember correctly. So, oh man. Okay. Let's maybe zoom in a bit. Okay, maybe not that much. Wait, how do I, oh. Wait, it only goes to 200%? Can I not really, can I not go to like 150%? Or what if I go here? Oh yeah. Well, come on, surely I can. No enemy patterns. It's literally just maths. I'm sorry for the false advertising. Okay, fine. I'll just do it like this. So, Raflik says just calculate the angles. Yeah, I suppose you're right. As long as... Yeah, you're right. As long, because instead of you're right. Instead of saying this, like, to show that this is isosceles, instead of saying the side lengths are the same, I should just show that the angles are the same. So, okay, so we know we have 108 degrees in here. See, this is why I need to zoom in. Maybe I will zoom in, but it just... you know what? Actually, no, what I need to do is just draw a bigger diagram. I think that would be better. Because if I zoom in, it starts to get all blurry. So, okay. And I'll try and do this fairly accurately, but it's not going to be perfect. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now, let me mark the outer pentagon in green. Hey, Jacob Maisner's here. Okay. So we know the angles of a pentagon are 108 degrees. I'm not going to put the degrees just because it's going to make things more crowded. And from this, we get that the exterior angle is 72, I believe. Yep. I probably didn't need to label all of these, but whatever. Now, these angles are 36. Whoops. 36. Now, because we know the green shape is also a pentagon, then that means that these angles are 108. And actually, you know what? It would be simpler if we just said this angle is 108. And these sides are the same length. So therefore, we have 72 divided by 2. So each of these need to be 36. Here and here. So all of those angles are 36. Which means that if we consider, say, this blue triangle, then you will notice that these angles are both 72. So therefore this is isosceles, which was the first claim that I made. And then the second claim I made was that this... it was that these lines are the same length as those other lines. The same length as these lines. And you can calculate that using angles fairly easily, because if you look at this 108-degree angle, then you can see that this has to be 36 here and 36 here, which means that the remainder has to be 72 over here and 72 over here, and this is 36. So therefore we have congruent triangles because they share this side. Okay, so I think that justifies all of the claims that I made earlier. Alright. Okay, interesting. So equilateral triangles work for 2, 4, 6, and 8, but not for 10. Let's have a look at 12. I have a feeling equilateral triangles will probably work for 12 because we'll be working with a hexagon, so it should be no problem to put on equilateral triangles. In fact, that will also be... It's kind of like David's star, actually. It's exactly like that. Now, does this actually work? What happens with this point and this point? Raflik says, spoiler, they won't. Yeah, it doesn't work. So, can we change the angle to make it work? Well, let's imagine the hexagon is fixed, right? Let's assume that all of the triangles on the outside have the same shape, and let's assume that they're all isosceles, so these two are the same. Then we need the perpendicular bisector of this to go through somewhere. Now, where could it go through? If I took this further out this way, it could potentially intersect this point, which is kind of, well, If I push it inwards, it's never going to work, I don't think. Because it will approach this kind of line, but it will never actually touch here or here, I don't think. Actually, that's not true. It will approach more like this. But the point is, it will never touch this one at the bottom. So I think we need to push it further outwards rather than inwards. So then what we could do is we could say, well, let's assume that we push it out to the right distance so that it does intersect with this. And then we can calculate what the correct angles would be for that to happen. Okay, this diagram is getting a bit messy, so let me start again. So we have... Actually, let me make it bigger because I know it needs to be nice and big. Maybe not quite that big. That might be a bit too big. Let's make it a bit smaller. Because my triangles are going to be quite pointy, I think. I suppose I should consider, are there any other problematic pairings? So once again, we have a hexagon on the inside and a hexagon on the outside. So taking 2 points from the inside is not a problem because this bisector contains points, and taking 2 points from the outside is not a problem because this bisector contains points. So we only need to consider pairings from one from the inside, one from the outside. So assume the one from the outside is this. Yeah, actually all three of these points are non-trivial. Now in the pentagon case, we had that the perpendicular bisector of the two closest ones went through here. Okay. And then we had that, now that's not necessarily going to be the case here, but I'm just thinking about it. And then we had that the perpendicular bisector with this point went through here, this point. And then the next one was this line itself, which is not going to happen here, I don't think. Okay. So my current proposition is, let's assume that the perpendicular bisector of these 2 points goes through this point. In other words, this distance and this distance are the same. Now, we can think of this distance as being controlled by two equilateral triangles. Right, and then we also have the condition that this lies on this perpendicular bisector. So I believe that this line and this line are actually the same line. Because if we do some angles here, now hang on, am I right about this? I think so. How do I justify this? I'm pretty confident about that, but I'm missing the proof. Where's the proof? I mean, I could just use trigonometry, but I'm trying to avoid that. I might have been wrong about squashing it down. I think it might actually be squashed down rather than pointed up. I think I can see where this is going. Okay, but how do I prove this angle is the same? What am I missing? Oh, I think I need to look at... Where's my mouse? Oh, it's there. Yeah. So I know that this angle is 60 degrees. Now I think that this is a right angle, but I don't know how to show it. We know this is a right angle, that's 60 degrees. Maybe I do need trigonometry. No, I should be able to do this with like similar congruent triangles or something, surely. Surely. Okay, look, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I know I can do this with trigonometry, so I'm very confident that it's true. So let's just do it with trigonometry, because that's the way I know how to do it. So if the green side was 1, the red side would be root 3. And then if you look at this triangle here, then you know this is a right angle. This is 1, this is root 3, and have I got this right? So call this angle theta. So sine theta equals root 3. Wait. You've been playing for an hour and you've only made it this far? Wait, maybe I was wrong about this. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not like that. Wait. No, I'm an idiot. It's 1 on root 3. Is that because isn't the wait? Is that an exact value? Because isn't the exact value root 3 on 2, which is different from this? Hang on, let me use a calculator real quick. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I think I was wrong about this actually. I was so confident, but I think it's actually wrong. This is not 30 degrees. That's unfortunate. It would have been so nice if it worked out that way. But hang on a minute. But if I did place these triangles here, I think I need to go back a long way to clean up this diagram. Yeah. If I did place these triangles the way that I wanted them to be, then wouldn't it work out? Wouldn't it all just work? So let's just go back to here. And let's just say we've got these lines here. Let me just fill them in. We've got a point over here. Okay, so let's just say that I construct a perpendicular bisector here. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Yeah, I see what I'm missing. Of course, because this equilateral triangle cannot intersect this line because this is the same length as this. So if that was to intersect, and this is perpendicular, so if that was to intersect, it must intersect at this point. That's the mistake I was making. Okay. So, yeah, okay, so it doesn't work. So it does have to be something. It does have to be something like this, so that there is an angle here that is not 0. That's annoying. Yeah, now is this actually going to work? If I did this, what happens if we now look at these 2 points, for example? Yeah, it's probably not working. Wait, actually it is, because that does work, because where's my pen? because this is the same as the red line, and this is the same as the red line. So therefore that point is on this perpendicular bisector. Now the question is, what if we look at this point? Whoops, I meant to do that. What if we look at this point? Now we know that this is the red distance, but this is not the red distance, so that doesn't work. And that is not the red distance, so that doesn't work. So I think that's where we run into troubles, unfortunately. That this point and this point do not work together. That's a real shame. Unless, is there any chance that this point would be on that trajectory? No, that's not going to work because if you took these 2 points, that would be here. But if you take this point and you move it over here, that's going to take this and move it over here, so that's not going to work. Okay. VideoCake says, think about how the outer perpendicular bisector is going to work in the star tips. I'm not quite sure what you mean by the outer perpendicular. I'm guessing you're talking about this one. I mean, that one works in my current model because I can use this point, or I should say it goes through that point. So that works in this model, but maybe I need to do it differently because clearly the rest of it doesn't work. Well, this one works as well, but yeah. But I think I need to, yeah, so let me clean up my diagram and start again. So, whoops. Okay, I'm just drawing them as equilateral just because it's easier, but okay, so let's follow VideoCake's advice and let's think about this point and this point. And what point could be equidistant from them? Well, it could be this point, but if it was, then this would be an equilateral triangle, and we already know that that doesn't work. It could be this point, but we just check that case and that also doesn't work. So I guess one thing, well, really the only other possibilities would have to be this point, which is, that's what it was in the pentagon. So I guess it's kind of reasonable to think it might be that point here as well. So let's explore this. So if it was that point, that would mean that these angles would have to be equal. Now we know this is a hexagon, so these are 120 degrees. But we're not assuming that these are straight lines, so that doesn't tell us what that angle is. It could be anything, really. So what else have we got here? This angle would have to be the same. This angle. What if I start, maybe I need some equations. What if I start labeling these? Let's say we had A for this angle, B, A, B, 120. This is where my diagram looks very deceptive because it looks like these are straight lines, but I'm assuming that they're not, or I'm not assuming that they are. And then let's say we put C here and D here. Then what equations do we get from this? So we get 2A plus B is equal to 180, and 2C plus D is equal to 180. And then the crucial thing is we're going to assume that A equals B plus C. That's what gives us the fact that this point is that these two are the same length, those two sides. Now, is there anything else I can say here? Oh, wait, I've made a big blunder. Because I've just assumed that it's a straight line, which is exactly what I said I was not doing. So in actuality, that side looks something like this. Which means it's not angle A, it's a different angle, which is really annoying because I wanted to use angle A, but I can't. Ah, that's annoying. See, in the pentagon it was a straight line, but in this case it's not a straight line. Okay, so I might have to redo my diagram. I think I do. Yeah. I will also have to end the stream soon because I do need to sleep at some point. Alright. I'm going to try making them pointy again. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but I'm going to try that way. Okay. So let's go back to this. So let's say we have point A here. VideoCake says I should look at his second hint. Let me just try this out. So we're looking at this line here being equal to this line here. Now, how do I calculate the angles of this? It gets quite messy. Maybe I should look at VideoCake's second hint. So VideoCake's second hint says, consider a circle. That's a pretty vague hint. Can it be just points on a circle? I mean, they couldn't be equally spaced, because we already saw what the problem with that was. Could they be non-equally spaced around a circle with an even number of points? Let's see. Let's say you start. Okay, I will use the circle tool here because that will make it nicer. Let's say you start with 2 points that are like reasonably close together, and you look at the perpendicular bisector. So you need to have a point here. It could be in between them, but let's just assume it's on the opposite side. Then you look at this perpendicular bisector, and you have to have a point, say over here. Because the problem is, if you add a point here, then you need a perpendicular bisector point like here, and then they get closer and closer together. So, is there any world in which these are not equally spaced? I don't know. It seems kind of unlikely. Really? I feel like this is not what VideoCake meant. But what if we go... I mean, I don't know if this is what VideoCake meant, but you could consider the circle centered at this point, which would go through, hopefully, these other points. A, B, and also these points here. That's at least according to the hypothesis that these are the same length. A circle also has a center. Yeah, but I thought I tried this. Did I do it wrong? Because... Okay, let me see here. I mean, for example, if you take a pentagon, or if you take 5 points equally spaced around a circle, that gives you 6 points in total. But you have a problem with, if you take one of the points from the outside with the center, you get this. So does that change with more points? I thought it wouldn't, but maybe I'm wrong. What are we after? We're after 12, so we'd need 11 points on the outside. I'm going to need to erase these. 11 points on the outside. That's going to be difficult to draw properly. Okay, it's going to be something like that. Actually, that one should be more like that. Okay, now we know any 2 points on the outside is fine, so the only question is what happens when you take a point from the inside and a point from the outside. And I feel like it's just going to go straight through here, isn't it? Okay, what if I had... Okay, I think I have an idea. What if I had them... Because we don't necessarily need to have all of them. Yeah. Because we saw before how a circle with 5 points of a hexagon and the center, that works. So what if we extended that idea and took... We need 11 points, but what if we took 11 points of a dodecagon? So that would be something like this. And then you need points in between. And I'm skipping one on purpose. And then if we take the center point, is that it? Because then, yeah, because then this point and this point are covered by this line, and similarly for all the other points. Raflik, I think you misunderstood me. I didn't mean pentagon. I didn't mean a regular pentagon. I meant 5 corners of a hexagon. Yeah, I think this works. Wait, does it? What about... Oh, yeah, because any 2 points... Yeah. It doesn't? Oh, does it not? Hang on. Let me... Okay, I thought it did. Did I miss something? So if you have something like this, where all of these sides are the same length, doesn't that work? Am I missing something? Okay, I think this works though. It's a funny construction, but yeah, I think it works. Oh, you're talking about another shape, okay. So, okay, stream delay, yeah, sure, okay. So I think this, so I think both of these work. Now, does this work for any n? Because you do have to have the rather, or what seems to be a rather special property, that the perpendicular bisector of these goes through these. Infinitely many possibilities for n equals 6. Okay, let me get back to that. But, so does this work in general? I mean, we see it works for n equals 6. We see it works for n equals 10. hey, yeah, I might have just stumbled across a new solution for n equals 4. What if it was like this, where we have these are all the same length, and these are the same length, and this is a right angle, and that's a right angle. Oh no, that doesn't work, because you've got, yeah, no. Right, so that doesn't work, because these are not covered. Now here, it is covered. So this is what I'm saying, yeah, see, like n equals 8, so it doesn't work for n equals 4. That does not work. What about n equals 8? I feel like it's not going to work. So you're going to have a circle with 7 points at the vertices of an octagon. So something like this. And then you're going to put a point in the center. This is not going to work because if you look at the center and an outside point, it's going to come through here. Yes, I think I also have a proof that there's only one solution for n equals 4. But I'm more interested in solving the actual problem right now. So, so that's n equals 8. Doesn't work. Well, now hang on a minute. This is not n equals 10. This is n equals 12. What am I talking about? That's n equals 12. We did n equals 10 with the pentagon. Oh my goodness. That's n equals 12. Infinitely many solutions for any n greater than 4. Okay, clearly I'm missing a lot of understanding here. Okay. So it doesn't work for n equals 8. I don't think it's going to work for n equals 10. In fact, it only works, I mean, if you look at this, it only works if there's a point here on the circle, and that has to be a 60-degree angle. So it only works if n is divisible by 6. This particular construction, I'm saying, this particular construction only works if n is divisible by 6. Right, but what you could do, or I think what you have to do, is use shapes that are divisible by 6, but put the points in different places. So, so let's try another one. Let's say we're trying to do n equals 4. Actually, I think, yeah, n equals 4 is actually a good example, because what you do is you look at a hexagon, and you look at the center. Now you need the center, you always need the center, and then you just choose 3 adjacent points, and then you get your n equals 4 solution. Then for n equals 6, you choose 6 points. As long as you include the center, that's fine. Then if you want to go to n equals 8, you're going to need more points, so let's put 12 points around here. Now let's think about this. We need the center. Then we need at least 1 point on the edge. Then we need at least one of these for that to be covered. Then let's say we put in this and this as well. Then that's covered. And then at this point I think we can just, yeah, we can just put in like a bunch of points that we want. How many have we got so far? We've got 7. So then if I just chuck in this point, I think we're good to go. So what I have here is I have some triangles going like this. And then I also have an extra triangle going like this. Aha. Ah, right. And so the angle between these, this angle here is actually irrelevant. That's why VideoCake is saying that there's infinitely many solutions, because that angle is irrelevant. Right, okay. And also, not only that, you could combine these in different ways. Like you could you could, for example, include this point, and then you could exclude this point, and that would still work, I'm pretty sure. I think so, unless I'm missing something. I think that's fine. And once again, that angle is still irrelevant. Have I got that right? Yeah, I think that works, right? That works, yeah. Okay, I think I finally solved it with much help. So yeah, for higher numbers, you can just add triangles at any angle you want. So yeah, I guess if I wanted to describe this as a general solution, probably the simplest way to do it would be to say, start with the center point and start with this configuration. So that's the solution for n equals 4. Then to increase it by 2, just add a triangle anywhere you like, an equilateral triangle, 2 points. And then you can just keep on increasing it by 2 by just adding a triangle, an equilateral triangle, anywhere you want. And you can just keep on adding these and it will still work. And I think that's the solution for an even n. Well, I just solved it, I think. Yeah. So then that will cover you fair. So the proof is any 2 points on the surface, you can choose the center of the circle. Obviously, it will be equally distant from those points. And then if you choose any 2 points where one's on the circumference, like say this point and the center point, then they must be part of some triangle, which means that the perpendicular bisector will go through the 3rd point in that triangle. And the orange configuration is a special case where it's 2 triangles joined together, and that also works just fine. And the reason for the orange one is to make it an even number. Okay, I think Raflik's satisfied with my solution. Alright. Yeah, it took... Now part B. Yeah, not today. Well, actually, no, I can do part B because I've basically solved it. Well, I'm not sure if I can prove it, but my conjecture is basically... let me just read the question again. Basically, for an odd number, we know we can do it with it being center free, right? You just take the vertices of a regular polygon. And for an even number, obviously we have a center. Now, I don't have a proof that we need a center. That would be a bit more work, but I'm pretty confident that you need a center in order for the even numbers to work. For a set of an even number of points to be balanced, it must have a center. That would be my conjecture, but I'm not proposing to prove it right now. Yeah, not sure how you would go about that proof, but all right. All good things come to an end. I think we spent more time doing maths than playing the editor, but that's all right. Yeah, that'll be it. Ciao for now. Oh wait, I just realized the music's been off for like a long time. So anyway. I think it does, Raflik, because a center only has to be equally distant from at least 3 points. And if you look at, for example, this point, it's a center of these 3 points, or actually it's a center of 4 points. So it doesn't say it has to be equidistant from all the other points. It just says at least 3 points. So therefore, I do believe that that one has a center. Or to put it in the terminology, it's not center free. Yeah.